All right, we went to the pool. I was gonna like maybe stream in the pool, but it's closed, so pretty unfortunate. All right, so we're just gonna wait for everyone to come over. So we're just gonna, I mean, we'll just be here until people come over, I guess. We'll just wait. So all good, motherfucking ass. Let's see. What's up, baby? What do you want?
You eat carrots?
I don't mind carrots.
Really?
Uh-huh.
It's not too healthy for you?
I mean, they're sweet, so, but no, I need ranch or something.
Eat the rest of it.
I need ranch or something.
Snoopy, you want a carrot?
I need some fucking ranch with that. All right, well, let's watch videos or something until everyone comes over, so. Suggest some videos, chat. Actually, so. Yeah, no live PD videos.
Fuck his dude.
Obviously, too much. It's too much blood and gore on that. Let me turn on this monitor.
You inspired me to try IRL, which made me realize
We are
I'm too socially
very close to
awkward
40,000
random
subscribers,
people, so
chat,
thanks
or
for
40,000
helping me realize.
followers. So hopefully we can hit that today or tomorrow. I mean, we get 300 away, so it's not too bad. You inspired me, which made me IRL. Yo, shout out to you, Narcolept. Thank you so much, homie.
We're home now,
Turn
Paul.
this on.
May I roast?
Alrighty. Suggest some videos. We're home now. May I roast? You go ahead and roast all you want, bro. Let's see what you got. Let's hear it. Let's see. One sec. All right, here we go.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
Stevie needs his own
That's actually
IRL stream channel.
Stevie needs his own IRL stream channel. Stevie, you should do a fuck. You should become a streamer, bro.
I do stream
Do you?
on Twitch. It's just nobody watches because it's only me on my phone and my bot,
And what do you do?
chat bot, and I just do IRL.
No, you don't. What's
I put myself unlisted so no one sees.
why do you do?
And I'm like streaming to myself.
What's the content?
Fucking the riots and shit, dude.
Come on, bro.
I go shooting. I go to the Jack in the Box.
Bro, you don't stream. What's your channel? You don't fucking stream, bro.
Twitch.tv/Steve_E_GEE.
There's no way you fucking stream, dude. I've never seen you stream.
I'm affiliate. I have like 2 subs.
Who are your 2 subs?
Me and
Thank you,
me
Sniper.
and Amalt.
Says unless you got a time machine.
No, it's 3 E's, not 2.
Okay.
There you go.
Paul,
Former
you look
COD
like a
pro.
transgender Barbie.
Yo, I mean,
Let's fucking go.
I'm okay with that, Ocean. Thank you so much, bro. I might be. What do you care? All right, let's throw this on the screen. Why is this not popping? Oh, I gotta do that. I mean, I do like the layout that you've got here.
Yeah, thanks.
I like it's K Kona time. I like it. It's pretty neat. But yo, shout out to you, Sapphire. Thank you, dude. So when's the last time you actually streamed on here?
I was playing. I sent you a clip. Remember, I was like, I got like fucking like 10 kills, knifing.
Bro, that's
and
fucking.
unlocked gold and platinum.
Bro, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's so funny though.
I was just streaming COD.
All right. All right, guys. Some videos. Suggest some videos. What are we gonna watch? We need to kill an hour. So what are we gonna watch for the next hour? Sam Hyde TED Talk. What the fuck is Sam Hyde?
Oh, cool!
TED
A new
Talk?
Sam Hyde video.
What is Sam Hyde? I don't know who he's like a comedian, right? Sam Hyde gives a TED Talk.
Why don't you go get ice and Coke?
I'll go.
What is
Come to
paragin
make it
shift?
fun, bro. But if you want to make it a business venture, I think we could squeak out a 10K weekend. Just show up with a couple cast members and I think we can make it happen. Round trip direct flight Austin to Boston is only $200. Spend a night in Boston and a couple in Maine.
I'd be down for that. Yo, if I ever go to Boston, I'm down for that, bro. That sounds fun as fuck. Maybe during the summer, not when it's cold though. All right, yo, what is a paradigm shift? Paradigm shift. All right, let's watch it. Fuck it. Let's see what it's all about. Paradigm shift. I can't even pronounce the word. Paradigm shift. Is that how you say it?
Brooklyn, New York.
South Beach Toe, bro.
His work spans every continent and has been featured on
And
television.
our buddy Paul, he'll be back next week.
You're okay, bro. Let's take out a loan. Yo, honestly, what the fuck is TED Talk? Like, it's just people, influenceable people that talk about things, right?
And in print, Discovery, Nat Geo.
Oh, dude, this fucking, this one thing emailed me. I don't know if it's that legit, but have you guys heard of Know Your Meme?
Oh my god, no freaking way. Know Your Meme? Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh my god. Dude.
What is that?
Know Your Meme. It's a site like fucking.
They said they wanted to do a story on me and like a biography on me.
It's a site to look up memes, yeah.
They said they want to do a fucking biography on me, dude.
Like
Is it gonna be like? Am I gonna look stupid? Like, is it gonna be like a stupid biography? Are they gonna call me a meme? Like,
they basically get anyone or anything, and whoever started a meme, and they basically document it, like give them a thorough analysis of that meme or whatever it is, that person or thing, and that's it. Like the fucking Bad Luck Brian guy, you know, the guy with the ginger guy with the smile. Like that. He got a biography and shit.
okay, I mean, shit, I'll do it then. Fuck, they sent me a bunch of.
Even the overly attached girlfriend, you know, that crazy girl that was like that smile.
Yeah.
She got a biography on that.
I mean, we did make a lot of memes, so they probably want to know about that. So I'll be sure. They want me to send them like photos of me as a child and like my parents and stuff. So I was like,
they're just trying to fuck with you, I guess. They don't even believe that.
no, it's a biography, bro.
Oh, okay.
The fuck? What do you mean? So they need photos of me throughout my life and shit. So I'm gonna send them all the meme photos, like me in a little sailor outfit when I was a baby, me in autism camp, you know, shit like that, bro. Me with the graduating high school
Vice and other.
with my green eyes.
That's Sam
He
Hyde.
recently returned
but let's watch
from
this.
It's not
Mogadishu,
Sam Hyde.
the most dangerous city on
Oh, this is
earth,
the host.
where he shadowed the heroic El Mahmoud women on their quest to
Oh yeah, I do. We do have my birth video.
What?
Well, it's not my birth video. I have my mom somewhere has a video of
You being born.
No, they didn't film me being born. They have a video of the.
Doing like she's
Just let me talk, Stevie. Just let me talk.
Okay.
So you don't let me finish my damn sentences. Let me finish the damn sentence. They have a video of me in the ultrasound. I was just waiting for you to talk. A video in the ultrasound. Isn't that fucking crazy? No, you could talk.
Okay, that's cool, dude. That's
I
cool.
just wanted to finish what I was saying
okay,
before you
okay.
said anything. Yeah, there's a video. No, I'm not trying to. Did I hurt your feelings?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I have this video. My mom has this video VHS of me inside her stomach in the ultrasound. So I've asked my mom for that before, but she has said that she doesn't want to search in the closet because it's buried. And I said, she just so maybe like I don't know. I want to find it though.
Featuring you and Sam Hyde.
BuzzFeed video featuring me and Sam Hyde. Who the fuck is he's a comedian, right? Who's Sam Hyde?
His name was released.
Oh my god.
Nope, definitely not. Not a chance, buddy.
Oh my god.
clean up the streets and restore humanity to their war-torn country. I present to you.
Before I watch this, I need to just see who this fucking person is. Sam Hyde. Who the fuck is this man?
Dude.
He is an American comedian. That's what I thought. I don't get it. Does he? I don't know.
The TED Talk is safe.
Okay, no, I know. I just don't get like what. Is he like a troll or something? Like I just don't get it. I'm so confused. Okay.
Sam Hyde, 2070 paradigm shift. Sam.
The Birth of a Goblin in HD narrated by David Attenborough.
Bro, wouldn't that be?
David Attenborough.
have this water here? Is this anybody's? I'm claiming that right there. All right.
Why is he dressed like a jester?
There's notes here. Did I just drop the mic back? Oh, good. Okay. Keep that on me. Otherwise, you guys can't hear me. Give me like 25 seconds here.
What is he on meth or something? Why is he doing that?
Give me like 10 more seconds. Oh man, this thing. Can we turn this up a little bit so I don't have to like turn my head into it? Can you like, how about now? Test. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. You're doing a good job. Oh man, okay.
It's a funny
Can
comedian.
we reset the clock so I have another minute extra, please? Thank you. There we go. Okay, hey, I wanted to start sitting down anyway. Guys,
This man
pat
said Burger
yourselves on the
Planet
back
vibes.
right now, okay?
Bro, he
Let's
kind of
do it.
does have the same humor as Burger Planet.
But come on.
This is something that like
Everybody,
this
I'm
is
not gonna
definitely
make
something
you-
he would do. He'd like come on stage and be like, "Oh, let me get that water," and like, just give me a second. It's like,
I'm not gonna let you stop until I see everybody doing it. Let's pat ourselves on the back. There we go. You two, you're patting each other. That's cheating. You couldn't keep your hands off her, could you? Yeah. Hey, I don't blame you. She's a cutie. Hey guys, that pat on the back right there is for saving the world. I'm looking at young minds right now. You guys are all intelligent. I know that you did good in school. I didn't do that. You especially. You're very smart. Look at us. We're the machine that keeps the world going, okay? I'd like to start this talk off with a parable, a story, if you will.
why is a comedian talking
I
about
was at a
paradigm
college,
shift?
a second tier, not an Ivy League school, a second choice school. And I was in a class, and there was a student in that class, okay? And the teacher, he was spouting some horrible nonsense about how it was something about how women's rights are not legitimate, something that everybody
You just
knew
trolled
was
them to get on
false. But
stage?
If anybody had spoken up, he would have taken extreme joy in failing them. Okay, nobody spoke up. One person
Has trying
raised his
too hard,
voice.
Paul.
One person started talking. The teacher couldn't believe it. The classroom couldn't believe it either. But in the end, he had logic on his side. And at the end of the day, he proved his point. That student was
How do I
Albert
get on a
Einstein.
TED Talk if this guy can get on? What the fuck?
And that same sense of
I'll be serious. I'll talk about aliens or something. Like,
and that same sense of childlike play and innocence that we know from Albert Einstein, I can sense it in this room today. TEDx, Drexel University, Next X. So you got to be thinking to yourselves right now.
this is pretty lame, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this. This is fucking lame as shit. He's not funny. It's fucking lame, and I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna be real with you. Can we have
Who's
a better one?
22-year-old kid up on stage with a chip on his shoulder and his heart on his sleeve and the world in his eyes? Well, that's a tough question, asking somebody to define who they are. I much prefer to ask, what inspires that person? What inspires you? What inspires you? What inspires you? I want an answer. What inspires you? You better find something, man. Don't worry about it.
Elixir's looting video. Elixir
Wait, Alexa looted?
designer stores looted
These is your
in LA.
people. We live next door to you. They killing our own. What happens when they kill your black son? Then what? Then what do you do?
Elixir, man. Bro, come on. Bro, he's too young to get into politics, dude.
I was watching everything that was happening on TV and I really wanted to go out. So I went over on Rodeo Drive
The
and
fact that his parents let him out,
Niggas add to my problems while
that's
subtracting
crazy.
all my people. Multiply the guns about us with my mothers like it's legal.
Within the first minute of my arrival, a security guard was trying to get the police to come over for a break-in. What's happening?
They're breaking another store.
What store?
I know you from YouTube.
Which way is
I
it?
guess he's older now. He's like 17 or something.
The white building.
He told me where the break-in was, and I started running over to the store to see how everyone is breaking in.
Everybody at the same time. If you guys do it at the same time, you're breaking. One, two, three.
Kick that shit. Kick that shit. Kick that shit.
Keep a lookout.
Hey, move.
Bro, those windows are fucking sturdy. What the fuck? I thought it was like one hammer would break it, dude.
Oh my.
Stop. Hey, watch out. Put that shit through the hole.
All right, before we continue, moderators, you already know this kind of video can need some moderating.
Imagine donating to the bail
I've
funds
seen
of these
I've seen a couple
Pathetic.
people in the chat saying nonsense. How about you time them out instead of talking nonsense in the chat? Okay, I'm moderators, get the fucking work.
Oh my god. It was really strange because the police knew about the break-in from the security guard. Yet while it was happening, they stood back and didn't try to stop it in any way. 10 minutes of people breaking the doors and the cops did nothing, as if they actually wanted people to break in. Whoa. Oh my gosh! Somebody drop this, I'm not gonna grab it. It's crazy. Wow. What? Huh?
It's probably $700.
Oh yeah. After the shop was empty, the police came over to block off the street. Once everyone took everything they could. What?
This is pure bullshit. They are.
Do you think these people are gonna get arrested like a week
LMFAO,
later?
who's that lady trying to cheer them on? She sounds like an organizer if I've ever seen one. I'm forwarding this video to the president's lawyer.
I don't know. I feel like everyone who partaked in this is gonna get arrested because their faces on video.
Remember the one forcing us here?
Huh?
Remember the one we were watching?
Which one?
The one in LA, the live one. Remember when we was here?
Yeah.
Dude, they were fucking. All of them were walking out with boxes of shoes.
Yeah. No.
They even had cars outside stuffed of them.
Yeah, but I saw that their life were getting filmed, so I think I feel like they're gonna get arrested.
Allowing us to loot just to go and put it on the fucking news.
Wow. Okay.
I just don't
Everybody on
understand.
video will have their day in court.
I just don't understand why if you own a designer store in LA, when there's riots and looting going on, why would you not be at your store to make people not break into it?
Because they probably value their lives more than things that can't be.
Yeah, but dude, they're not. What these people are not. They're not gonna kill you. They're just they see an empty store. They're what I'm saying. They're not gonna fucking kill people to get into the store. They're just gonna go to the next one. Like if I owned a shop in LA, I probably would just be there. I would sleep there all night.
It's like a little bit of both. It's like, yeah, you're right, and also like probably just said fuck it. I just like They're insured. They could probably like get a claim.
Bro,
Or the other way, like you just said,
even if you're insured, do you know how long that takes to get your money from a claim? It takes forever, dude, and it's fucking annoying. I would literally just sleep in my store with like, I don't know, a fucking, like a shotgun, and then no one's gonna go in the store. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would do that, dude. You know me, man. I stand my fucking ground. I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
When I get down to business, but there's some people that are not like
Same
that,
reason I put full coverage on my 10-year-old car with transmission issues and slapped some Trump bomb.
Hold on, let me see it.
What?
Same reason I pull coverage on my 10-year-old car with transmission issues and slap some Trump stickers on the back and parked it down. What do you mean? I don't get it. Do you want people to attack your car? Like, I don't understand. No, real shit. Like, dude, I saw Gary streaming the other day. He said that looting is okay and that the stores should have been looted. Or something. He said something like that. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, dude, come on, bro. Like, it was just the worst take I ever heard in my life, bro. I'm not going to lie. Looting is not okay. Okay? Protesting is okay. Looting is not okay. Imagine working your ass off for like years, then your fucking store gets robbed and you go bankrupt. That'd suck some ball sack. That's not what I said. Bro, Gary, I'm pretty sure you said something like that. I mean, what did you say? You said something like that, bro. Even everyone in my Discord said that you said that. So, what did you say?
You putting words in Gary's mouth, man. That's what it sounds.
It's more complex than that. See, I mean, come on. All right, wait, Gary, call me. Let me see. I want you to tell me what you said, because I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
Business insurance usually doesn't cover civil unrest, so most businesses are screwed.
Really? Oh, yeah, that is true. They don't cover civil unrest. Yo, real shit. It would suck to own a fucking business and then it gets broken into after Corona, and it would suck. It would really suck. Like, it's never okay to do that. Now, destroying police stations, I don't think that's good either, but more understandable. I'm not mad at people destroying police stations, but I am angry that people want to destroy property from innocent people. Yo, Gary.
Yeah.
So, enlighten me.
The thing is, here's the thing. Is that people seem to be more upset with the looting than they are with the innocent people getting murdered.
That's not true.
That's the fucking point.
That is not true. That's.
I see people that don't. Hold on, let me talk. I see people that don't speak out against, like, for the Black Lives Matter movement. They don't speak out for it, but yet they speak out against the rioting. So they're fucking more upset that the riots are going on than they are caring for the actual movement. And my point was also, I don't care what you say, chat. I don't care. You cry, chat, cry. And also,
bro, there's no way. People are definitely more upset about the innocent lives dying. They are not. Nobody on social media cares that much about the looting. I'm look at Reddit, look at Twitter.
The people that if you go on like Facebook and you see what older people say, they're like crying out against the looting and just want peace. But they don't cry out against the people getting murdered.
Yeah, dude, you're talking about people on fucking Facebook. Whoever uses Facebook nowadays, it's a lost cause anyways. Why are you on Facebook anyways?
Also, the point is that I don't justify rioting, but I can understand how hundreds of years of oppression that have fucking, and there's been no fucking, like, there hasn't been much progress and everything. I can understand how that results in people actually acting out in violence. That's what I can understand. Nobody's saying that rioting or looting is right. They're just saying that people are so fed up and people get so mad and treated like shit for so long that eventually you do things to get heard.
Yeah, but you don't have to destroy people's lives to be heard.
No, you do. Sometimes you're not getting. All you have to do is understand that some people things can be so bad for some people that they lash out, and this is the result of it. I don't think that's difficult to understand.
Gary, what is this? You said in my Discord, fuck small businesses until cops are reformed.
Yeah, because that was to a specific person that in your Discord that was fucking annoying me, and so I said that because they were annoying me.
Bruh. Come on, you can't seriously think that.
But what I explained to you now was the more detailed explanation of where my frustration in that moment came from.
I mean, it would make more sense if you said fuck corporations, but you said fuck small businesses, bro. People who, like, that's different, bro. A small business? Like, damn, son.
Bro, this is the problem. Are you not seeing it? That person was more upset about the small business getting looted than they were about fucking George Floyd getting murdered. Because I don't see anyone speaking out against that. I don't see that guy speaking out against that. But when there's a fucking riot happening and stores are getting looted, oh, I'm so fucking upset about the small business. That's the fucking point, is that they're getting upset about the small businesses more so than the fucking injustices that are going on. Nobody's saying that people want small businesses to get fucking raided.
I disagreed. I think people are more upset about George Floyd than the looting. I disagree.
No, yeah, they should be more upset about that.
I think they are. I think they are more upset about George Floyd than the looting. I don't think people really care that much about the looting. Like, people might be like, that sucks, but more people care about the injustice more than the looting.
When I see people speak out against the looting, it tells me, and they don't speak out against the injustices, that's a common thing that I see, and that's a common tone that takes place. And there was a lot of people in your Discord feeling that tone. Chat, I don't care, chat. We don't agree. I don't agree with a lot of the way you guys think. You don't agree with me. It's fine. But it's just like, a lot of the fucking, like, everyone's just like talking about, like, oh, the poor small businesses and all that shit. But they're not, like, not crying about the right thing. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it's okay to cry about multiple things at the same time, though. You know, if I'm a small business owner and let's say I worked my ass off for 10 years in order to open my own business, and I took out a loan and blah, 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 and then it gets fucking destroyed and the government doesn't help me and now I'm in debt and it took my 10 years of my life has been thrown away, I would be fucking pissed. You know, and I could still stand for the injustice, but doesn't mean my business should be fucking destroyed.
Nobody wants your business destroyed. The point is, you just have to understand that the entire country is built on racism, and for the last 300 years, people have been oppressed and haven't been given fair fucking time, and so sometimes violence and anger comes from that, and then sometimes violence and anger causes there to be a revolution and things to change.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, and I get it. I agree with you, but I don't think targeting small businesses is the move. I think if people want a revolution, they should target corporations or whoever they're rioting against. I'm not saying that's the right move either, but if they're going to do that, at least do it to companies that aren't going to be hurt by it. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking break into a Walmart, Walmart's not going to care. You break into fucking mom and pop restaurant, their whole life is ruined.
The point is, every time there's a Black Lives Matter movement in this protest like this, somebody has to fucking find a way that they're doing it wrong. Oh, he's fucking kneeling wrong, Kaepernick, when he's in the protest in football. Oh, he's kneeling wrong. That's not the right way to protest. No matter what they do, it's the wrong way to protest every fucking time. So sometimes, and sometimes you have to make noise and have to do things that get people's attention to create change.
I think you can make noise without ruining people's lives, though. I think you can.
Exactly. You just gave me the answer. I just told you. Every time they protest, it's wrong. That's what you're saying. They're protesting wrong.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're protesting wrong. I'm saying if you're going to start a revolution, do it towards the corporations that don't care about the little guy. Don't destroy other little guys' businesses. You feel me?
Ideally, yes. But ideally, when people tried to take a knee in football, they would let them do it, and they'd let them protest the way that they want to, and they'd let them protest peacefully. But all the protesting peacefully has not worked. So sometimes things happen that some people may not agree with. That's just what happens. And do I support looting through small businesses? No. But I'm not gonna speak out against it because there's bigger injustices that are upsetting me more right now than looting somebody's small business. And it's just like a cop-out to me when I hear people like just criticizing how, like, obviously looting is not good, obviously. but it's just a fucking consequence, and it's the fucking effect of what's going on. Chat, you with me?
Yeah, I mean, it is an effect of what's going on, but I think it is acceptable to still have empathy for the small businesses.
For sure, you can have empathy. I understand that. It's just sometimes it seems like it's just people when they come, you know, when they start defending the small business, they seem like they're defending it and more upset about that than they are the actual.
I don't think anyone is more upset about the small businesses getting destroyed. I think everyone is more upset about the George Floyd injustice. It's just people talk about different things. Everyone, you know, one day they talk about this, the next day they're going to talk about this. They don't all have to talk about the same thing at the same time. You're allowed to talk about everything at once.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I disagree. I think the George Floyd thing is in the whole entire protest and the whole movement is more powerful and should consume more than we should be worrying about the fucking looting. Like, it shouldn't, I don't think it should be a discussion right now. Like, obviously, we know looting is not the move, but, like, the George Floyd thing and the whole entire protest and the Black Lives Matter movement is more important than the fucking looting right now. So that's what we should be having our attention on.
Yeah, it is more important. It is more important. I agree. But I think people should still be able. What?
Forget the looting. I said fuck the looting. Like, I don't, like, that's not the point right now. We get it. Obviously, people shouldn't loot, but that's not the fucking point.
I think more people. Yeah, I think it is more important to talk about the movement than the looting. But I think it's okay to still talk about the looting and the movement at the same time.
But why? Why do you have to feel that way? Just worry about the real important issue that's going to save people's lives right now.
Because you can, bro, because people can multitask. You can have more than one conversation at the same time. We're not fucking stupid.
You just gotta just focus on what's right in the moment, dude.
I mean, people have already made it, like, bro, even on Call of Duty, Call of Duty literally put the Black Lives Matter movement on their game. I'm pretty sure the movement is very important right now, and I'm pretty sure everyone is focusing on that more than the looting. Call of Duty didn't put fucking don't loot on Call of Duty. No, they put the movement on the game because that is what matters more. It's just, it's okay to talk about how the looting too, though.
No, dude, no, because people will use it as a defense, and they use it to just...
Bro, I think, this is what I think. I think you're looking on Facebook way too much, dude. Literally nobody thinks the looting is a bigger problem. Nobody thinks that. I think you're spending too much time on Facebook.
I'm not saying they think it's a bigger problem. I'm saying when they bring it up when they bring it up as a fucking, like, some sort of anecdotal information about the protest, just shut the fuck up about it. Obviously, looting is wrong, but they're just like, they have to add it in there. Like, no, it's not the point right now. It's not the point. I don't feel as bad for this. You don't need to give me a rebuttal that your business is getting looted and your window got broken.
Expose looting, Larry.
Obviously, that's not. But that's not the fucking bigger issue right now.
My Discord is all about looting, bro. Okay, because my fucking Discord is the epitome of intelligent conversation, right? Dude, get the fuck out of my face. My Discord can talk about whatever they want as long as it stands within the rules of Discord that I put in place. If they want to talk about how businesses are getting destroyed, they can, I mean, that's fine. I mean, Discord is not really known for intelligent conversations, right?
I looted these embers.
I didn't go in there with the intention. I didn't go in there with the intention of talking about looting or anything. Obviously, that screenshot that you see was there was tons of context and stuff going on before that as well. That brought it to that point.
No, there probably was. Did Neb ban you on Discord?
No, I left.
Why'd you leave my Discord?
Because they all kept adding me. They just kept adding me, fucking talking shit for like 20 minutes straight. So I left. I'll just join it again later, but I just left it at the moment because they were annoying me.
Bro, that's so funny. That's crazy. Let me see.
I'm not going to fucking get upset about this. And I'm just going to leave.
This guy says, you do realize the protesters are not the ones looting.
Yes, I understand that. It's more so that
Ask Gary to name a single white unarmed man killed by police. Cause for every black man he can name there is 2x as many. The looters should spend their time helping black communities and not ruining people's lives who work for a living.
We're getting...
All lives matter is fucking stupid. Like, I don't know if you want to get into it, but...
No, let's not get into it. I'd rather not get into any of that shit, to be honest. Like, because the problem is if we get into it, we're gonna be, no matter what you say, someone's gonna say you're wrong, and it's gonna be a big fucking problem. Like, it's gonna be a disaster. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, because I feel pretty...
No, bro, whatever we say, there is going to be a side that says we're wrong, and then it's going to be a fucking disaster, and I'd rather not get into that.
Fuck that side. That doesn't agree with me right now.
I mean, go ahead, speak your mind.
I don't want it. This is your platform, but if they don't, but I'm for the cause, and I'm for Black Lives Matter, and if people have to say counter arguments like all lives matter, then they're stupid. They're missing the plot, and they can fuck off.
I don't think. Do people actually say all? Do people say that? I'm pretty sure, because I've been looking on Twitter as well, and the people that do say all lives matter have been getting shit on because it's not about that. We're talking about Black Lives Matter. So I don't think anyone agrees with the all lives matter thing unless they're trolling. I'm pretty sure most people understand what the conversation is right now.
I mean, no, there's tons of people that still think like that. 100%. I see them on Twitter. What I think is happening is but I think it's good because everyone is kind of shifting now. And people that were feeling like all lives matter, blah, 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 I feel like they're realizing that they sounded stupid. And I think everyone's starting to realize that.
Well, yeah, because it is stupid because, you don't need to say all lives matter. All lives do fucking matter, but we're talking about injustices towards black people at this point in time. You don't need to say lives matter because there is some white privilege in this country and around the world, so you don't need to say that. Like, it's stupid. So
that's it. And then it's just, but I think these opinions of people saying oh, there's no white privilege, and people saying all lives matter and all that shit, I think 2 months ago people would have openly talked about it and stated that opinion. But I think number one, the people that feel that way are scared right now, and number two, most of them don't feel that way anymore because I think this whole thing has opened up their eyes to what fucking deal is. So it's even going back to protests and if it gets into rioting or whatever, all of that noise and all of that attention probably caused millions of people or thousands of people to understand the difference and to kind of make them more open-minded. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't think we see that anymore. Gary's not dumb.
So Jay Smitty that says people forget Rodney King, nothing changed since then. Things are going to change now because the Rodney King incident happened at a time when there was no social media. But nowadays with social media, it's impossible for things to not change now because it's going to be fucking thrown in everyone's face. So it's going to be forcibly changed now. Things are going to change. It's not going to be the same because everything's in your fucking face now on social media. Video games, companies, corporations, everything's talking about it, and everyone's going to hold each other accountable. There's no way things are not going to change.
People are going to hold each other super accountable now, and then I think people that say fucked up shit are going to get hella held accountable for it. I think the party of people fucking kind of being openly shitty towards others and not being calling people out for their bullshit, I think that's over. I think people are going to fucking really change that.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what the internet's going to look like in 5 years or 10 years. It's going to be interesting. I really hope cancel culture does not increase, though. That's what I'm afraid of. Holding people accountable is fine. I just hope the cancel culture doesn't get worse because that cancel culture sucks.
No, I think cancel culture people don't really fuck with. I think it's just this issue. It's just this specific issue. Fuck cancel culture, whatever. But this specific issue, I think finally is going to start to go in a positive direction, and I think people are going to start to call each other out, and I think they're going to start to people that people that maybe like they're like maybe like they have like a fucking dad or grandfather that like says shit that like because they're from a different generation. I think people are gonna start to feel bad about it, and they're gonna start to own it, and they're gonna call out their family and their friends, being like, "Yo, you can't be like that anymore." I think this movement is gonna help that, and that's what's gonna help change it.
Well, I think as the older generation goes away, the younger generation is obviously just has a change of mindset already. Because I remember when I was coming back from Japan with our Japan trip last time, I sat next to this old woman on the plane when I had a connecting flight from Seattle to Austin. And we were flying to Austin from Seattle, and she's like, "Where'd you come from?" And I said, "Oh, I just flew from Tokyo." And she was like this old lady. She's like, "Oh, my husband was in World War II. Yeah, we don't like Japan." Like, she literally was talking about we don't like Japan, and like, "Oh, are they still good over there?" Like, she was saying some fucking crazy shit. I'm just like, woman, have you fucking been to Japan? Like, what do you think this is? Like, bro, it's fucking 2019. I mean, she was like, she was like a solid 90 years old at least. Like, she was looking mad old.
I mean, if you're 90, you're 90. Like, that's fine. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I think it's calling out like our parents and things like that.
Our parents. I mean, I don't think my parents definitely are up with the times.
No, not everyone. Depends where you live. Depends what part of the country you live in.
Are you gonna hold your parents accountable?
My parents, I've already talked to my mom, and my mom already, they agree with me. We're on the same side. My parents aren't like that. But I would, 100%.
So whose parents are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying parents our age, like around that group, because I was saying 90-year-olds, fuck them, they're so old. But people like,
Bro, what are you saying, bro? You just said fuck 90-year-olds? Bro, what's wrong with you?
no, I'm saying people that are like 90 and above, they're not going to change. They're 90.
No, but that's my point. What I said as the older generation goes away, the younger generation already has the changed mindset. That's why I made a tweet a week ago saying, as millennials and Zoomers become, president and senator and Congress, and that's when our country is really going to change. Because right now we still have boomers as our president and, fucking Congress and shit. So they're still on the older mindset. As the newer mindset takes over, that's when the country will change.
Yeah, but exactly. But I think this movement adds to that because now it's gonna speed that process up because, like I said, people like our parents' age, 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe they're gonna be held accountable by their children, us, the millennials, and the fucking Zoomers, and then that will increase the change. And this movement, I think, has force people to start to do that. Dad, I'm going to run for president. I'm going to be the president. Just remember, I said that now, and I'm going to fix it all, guys.
What would you be? Republican or Democrat?
I'd want to run independent, but then let's be real, I'm never going to win. So if I actually want to win, I have to be a Democrat. Cry, Jack, cry.
What would be your political campaign as an independent?
No, I couldn't be a candidate. Because I would just, obviously I take some things from Republicans, some things from Democrats. I don't agree with both sides and everything. I kind of just make my own opinion on in life as I go through it. But you can't run as an independent because that's a suicide mission. So I'd have to be a Democrat.
I think socialism is going to take over.
I think we're a bit of a socialist society already.
We are not at all. What do you mean? How are we at all socialist, bro? What are you talking about? We're nowhere near socialist.
Welfare programs and like unemployment and
bro, the welfare programs in America suck ass. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Unemployment and all those things isn't that?
Yeah, the unemployment in America fucking sucks balls. Bro, I went to Switzerland. They give homeless people $2,000 a month for no reason. No one is homeless in Switzerland. They literally give them a free apartment and $2,000 a month. And they are, I don't know if they're socialists, but that's what they do. America has terrible welfare systems.
I mean, $2,000 a month sounds fucking sweet. I think that'd be nice to do to everybody. And then people that are like lazy, they can just be lazy bums, and then just get the money and chill. And then the people that are like advantageous in life and want to succeed, they're going to use that to their full advantage, and then they're going to do whatever they want to do, and they're going to become successful. I honestly think the next election after this one,
whoever, especially because after Corona with the stimulus check, I think whichever presidential campaign or president or whatever, whoever talks about giving people better welfare systems is going to win. That's going to be socialism. Essentially, you know, giving people free healthcare, free schooling, giving, you know, distributing wealth a little bit more. Like that's whoever does that is going to win.
We'll go to a gas station, all right?
All right. I think America should look at countries in Europe and kind of copy what they do a little bit. Obviously.
Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that with the police at all? I thought about that. Why don't we take what the police do elsewhere and use that as a guide a bit? Or are they horrible elsewhere as well?
You think the police on other places are any better than in America?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. I don't know.
Bro, do you remember the protests in Paris with the yellow vests? The police fucking tear gassed them and beat their ass too. What are you talking about?
They do the same shit?
They do the same shit, yes. The yellow vest in Paris was just as bad. You know, the police in China with Hong Kong are fucking terrible. I mean, I don't think the police anywhere are good, to be honest. I don't know how you fix the police, because once you give someone a weapon and a gun and power, they're gonna abuse it. It's just the way like shit works. Remember, Gary, when I did the prison stream? Remember how fucking how like we abused the fuck out of our power in the prison stream? Remember that?
Bro, 5 minutes of me getting there, I didn't even fucking know you that well. I walk in the house, you're like, yo, hold him down, we're pepper spraying him.
That's what I was saying, bro. When you got power over people, you're gonna like it's just a human instinct to just fucking go ham and take like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot it was called the experiment, dude. The fucking Stanford experiment. Yeah, the Stanford prison experiment proved that you can't really like. Humans have too much of an ego, so you give someone power, they're gonna abuse it. It's just the way it works. It's just the way humans are. I think our next evolutionary, the next step in our evolution, though, is gonna stop that. I think the next step in evolution is for humans to have extreme amounts of empathy, because humans, for most of human history, have been savages and murdering each other and torturing each other and doing fucked up shit. And it's only recently that humans have had a lot of empathy for one another. And I think in a couple hundred years, all humans are going to be extremely nice to each other. We're all going to work together because we're all going to have loads of empathy.
I can see that. I mean, yeah, sure. I think humans are inherently not that bad. I think it's just the way the world is set up in our infrastructure as the world.
No, I disagree. Humans are inherently bad. It is the world that is making humans not bad. And this, you know, everything that's going on in our world right now kind of proves that. Humans are inherently bad.
Oh. You said, okay, you give a cop power, and he goes from being inherently nice, he's a nice guy. You give him power and a gun, and now he's a piece of shit. So the world around him and the society and cops having that as a job has made him bad now.
No, I disagree, because okay, if you put a bunch of humans in a room and they're starving, they're gonna fucking kill each other and eat food, right? So humans are inherently bad.
That's not inherently bad. That's not hurting somebody over your own self insecurities or like your own ego or like you being an idiot.
I think the only reason I think the only reason why humans are nice to each other is because we have laws in place. And if you break the law, you go to jail. I think if there were no laws, humans would be very fucking evil to each other. I think humans are inherently bad, and society conforms people to not be bad. You know, the Purge is a good example. That's why I think in evolution, we're going to have more empathy and then it'll change.
I would never, I know myself, and I do not have it in me to want to go out and rob, to want to go out and hurt people, any of that shit. I, myself, would not do that. If there was no cops, if there was no laws, I still wouldn't do that. I know myself. You're telling me that I'm a better human than everybody else, and majority of people don't or couldn't feel the same way as me?
It has nothing to do with, bro, it has nothing to do with robbing people and killing people. Dude, I don't know how to explain this. If there were no laws in place, dude, you would probably have a little bit less empathy than what you do right now. I'm not saying that means you're going to go out and rob people, but what I'm saying is you're going to be a little bit more selfish. to be a little bit more uncaring about other people. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's just, I guess selfishness is the word I'm looking for. Humans are inherently selfish. Therefore, it turns into a fucking like free for all, and everyone just fights each other.
Not me. When I was in 8th grade, I kicked a pumpkin, and then I felt bad about it, so I told my mom, and then I went, not 8th grade, like 5th grade. I kicked a pumpkin, and I smashed it on someone's lawn, and then I went home and I told my mom, and I was like, yo, I smashed their pumpkin, I feel bad. So then I went to their house, I knocked on the door, and I said, yo, I smashed your pumpkin, I'm sorry. And I was in 5th grade, and that happened.
But to be honest, that could have been how you were brought up, though, Gary. So you were brought up very good. So you're a good person. I don't know. I'm just looking at history, right? And most of human history, humans have been fucking bad to each other. So I think it's just society that conforms people. I think humans, if you put a baby in a room and you feed the baby to keep it alive, but you don't teach it anything, I think the baby is going to turn out to be a bad person.
Oh no, I don't think so. You think that's can I tell you this? I don't know who's right and who's wrong, but if that's true, then that sucks. And that humans are trash and that really blows, dude. That's horrible. That's just terrible if that's the truth. What a grim way to think about existence.
I mean, I just think it's true. I think our human emotions are very selfish, self-centered, and humans lack more empathy than they think. And I think you have to be taught all of this stuff. It doesn't come naturally. I think you have to be taught to be nice. I think if we weren't taught to be nice, we would all be bad.
I don't think so. I think some are just, I think we're different. Like not me and you, but I think we're all just, everybody's just made differently. And I think some of us are just inherently more, more empathy towards others.
I guess it's kind of like, survival of the fittest, right? The Spartans, cavemen, Neanderthals, they're all like fucking, if you're sick and you're fucking dying, the Spartans leave you on top of a mountain and you die. And then, the strongest survive. Like, it's really the way it works.
Sure, it could be survival of the fittest, but at the same time, it could be, I don't know. No, I think you could just get along.
Although I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just speaking about my own personal experiences. Me personally, I had to learn a lot of, to, have like empathy and stuff. Like I've had to learn this stuff.
You said that you don't, I've heard you say before, you said on stream, so I'll say it, but it's difficult for you to feel empathy for others, right? Like it's hard for you to feel the emotion that others are feeling and put yourself in their shoes.
Well, maybe my argument here is totally false then, because now that I'm thinking about it, it's not that I have issues with empathy, it's that I have issues putting myself in other people's shoes. So if I know that I can't put myself in other people's shoes, then my argument doesn't make sense, because I just think that humans are just like me because I can't see myself in other people's shoes. So maybe my argument is just wrong, and that could be it. But I was looking back on human history, so.
But if I'm like, honestly, I think some people like can inside feel like, okay, if there was no laws and there was blah blah blah, I would act more selfishly and I would do things in a certain way. And some people would feel that way. I'm telling you that I don't, and I wouldn't do those type of things. So you don't have to know what it's like to be in my shoes, but I'm telling you what it's like to be in my shoes. So like if everybody is like me, or if there's like most people you would hope are good and feel the way that I do, then society can manage without cops.
Okay, let me ask you a question though. I'm gonna have to chat this question too. If robbery and burglary were not illegal, and there was a jewelry store that had a $50,000 diamond behind very weak glass, would you break the glass and steal the diamond? Because I definitely would steal the fucking diamond.
If I can tell you 0% chance I would steal it. Zero.
I think I would steal the diamond, bro. I mean, if there was, I think most people would steal the diamond. Even the people in the chat that are typing no, I think if you're put in the situation, I think you would steal the diamond. If you had no repercussions whatsoever, no fighting, no getting arrested, nothing.
You're talking about stealing the diamond, something that humans have made up a value on. And you're talking about something that doesn't even have value, and the only reason you think it has value is because you're born into this world that we've created as humans. So you still can't even tell if you, as a natural human being without outside influence, would want to steal that diamond or not, because that diamond doesn't even have value.
Actually, diamonds are actually very valuable because we can use them to cut things. I'm not talking about wearing it as jewelry. It's very good in welding, manufacturing.
But welding and manufacturing are still human creation.
Yeah, I mean, diamonds, humans made the value of diamonds, you're right, but what does that matter? If you had the fucking diamond and you sell it, your life's going to be fucking nice to have all that money, so what's the difference? What do you mean?
Because if we live in a society where money didn't make your life nice, and money didn't make your life better because we all just got what we needed, and I know this is socialist, is not what I believe, but I'm saying if we all kind of got what we needed and shit, then there'd be no desire to have the diamond. There'd be no desire to have the diamond, so you wouldn't want to steal.
Oh, somebody has a good point, Gary. Somebody has a good point. Do you roll through stop signs when no one's there, or do you completely stop and look?
Vanessa, do I stop at stop signs when no one's there? Do I stop at stop signs when no one's there? There it is.
I don't. I just fucking keep going, bro. Bro, if I see no one coming, bro, I'm just going right through. Fuck it, dude. I mean, shit.
Bro, I swear to God, stop sign.
Bro, I do the same thing with red lights. They have the little cameras, bro. I've never had a red light camera ticket come in the mail. That's fucking, they lie to you, bro. There's not really tickets that get sent in the mail, bro. If there are no cars coming, I go right through that bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a good point, because if there wasn't a law where I would get a ticket, I would definitely go through the stop sign. But it's not hurting anybody, and I don't think that's inherently evil or wrong or bad. Like stealing it. It's just I don't believe in that law.
All right, how about that? We'll do the moral test. There's a train coming. Do you pull the lever to kill the person driving the train to save 5 people, or do you not do anything and the train runs over the 5 people?
What would I do in that moment? I would do nothing.
You would let the 5 people die to not be involved.
I'll tell you why exactly. And this is so good. This is so good for my point. Because society would make me fearful that my action of pulling the lever would make me responsible legally for what happened. So I would opt to stay out of it. That way, legally, nothing bad would happen to me. So if there wasn't a society and legal system set up, then I would do the right thing and I would only kill the one person.
It would be manslaughter. Gary, if you didn't pull the lever, you would go to jail for manslaughter.
I'm telling you how my brain would think. I would think oh, I don't want to get involved. I'm doing nothing. That's how my brain would think. If I thought I would get manslaughter, then I would pull the lever. But it would be influenced by how I'm not a pussy. It would be influenced by how repercussions. I can't help it. That's how I would think.
I think I would pull the lever. I would just have to kill the train driver and save the 5, because if there's one person dead, there's less repercussions on my watch than if 5 people die on my watch. Think about it. Would you rather have one family come after you or 5 families come after you?
Good point. But is it on my watch? Am I just standing next to the lever?
Yes, it's on fucking live TV, and it's like, what will Gary do? Pull the lever or not?
Oh, then I would just kill the one person. Sure. I would just kill the one person. That's not even, that makes sense. I was thinking what's gonna happen? I'm getting involved. I'm thinking I'm sitting in the back, and there's a guy in the front, and he's like, nah, we're killing all 5. But then it's me in the back, and I could run up and I could pull the lever, and then I could only kill one. Because then I'm getting myself involved in the situation. At which point I would just stay out.
Wait, what would you guys do as well? If you were in Saw, would you kill someone to get out of Saw alive, or would you just die to not kill anyone?
I'd kill him.
I would kill them too. That's what I'm saying. So there you go. Humans are inherently evil because they're gonna fucking kill people.
That's survival. That's not evil. Evil is killing him for no reason, or because you're mad about something insignificant, or stealing stuff that he worked hard for, or fucking his wife. Like, that's evil, things like that. But
Okay, hold on. If somebody fucks my wife, if somebody fucks my wife, that person better watch the fuck out. Real shit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, then you get evil. I get it.
I think some things in life are worth getting evil for. Like, if somebody fucks my wife, it's game over for them. I don't care about what the law says. I'm taking, like, bro, I don't give a fuck. If I walk into a room and my wife is fucking balls deep with a fucking dude, that dude is not gonna make it out. I'm telling you.
My wife is balls deep. That sounds backwards.
No, I'm gonna try and beat the fuck out of that person for fucking my wife if I walk in on it. If I don't walk in on it, I'll just break up with my wife, no big deal. If I walk in on it, the anger that will be inside of me, that I will beat the fuck out of that person, and I'm not gonna hold back. You feel me?
I don't think I'd kill him though. I think I'd just hit him really hard.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't really kill him either. I think I would feel too bad afterward, but I would definitely do my best to harm that person.
I would only feel. I'm not gonna lie. I just wouldn't want the legal repercussions. I don't know how bad I'd feel. Again, I've never killed anybody though, so I don't know how I would feel. Maybe I'd feel bad. In that moment, though, I probably wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't feel bad in that moment.
Fucking Base Ghost, dude. No, don't worry. Don't worry, Base Ghost. I wouldn't hurt you. Is this forced or your wife is in on it? Your wife's in on it. Edge case, it's not forced. Like, your wife's cheating on you and you fucking walk in on it.
Oh, if she's not in, if she's being, God forbid, like raped or something, that kills me. Then you die.
I mean, I guess you have a point. Yeah, if my wife is actually being like held down and like she's getting fucked and she does not want that to happen, then maybe I would have to actually go all the way with murder. But I would rather not do that, to be honest. Even then, I feel.
He deserves. I mean, anyone who rapes anyone, it deserves to be killed.
Yeah, but I think I would personally feel bad if I murdered somebody, even if it was for the right reason.
I mean, you might have some guilt about it, but nothing matters, you know? Like, we're all going to die and then it's nothing. So, like, this guilt inside of us is literally just made up.
What do you mean? Okay, so we're going to die one day, so it's okay to murder people? Is that what you just said?
Well, like, why would you feel bad? Like, does that person not deserve to be dead? I would feel bad that I was the one that did it, and that would only be from, like, a weird internal guilt place, I guess. But, like, deep down, I mean, you don't want him to be alive, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't want him to be alive if he actually did that to my wife, but I guess I would just feel bad because that's kind of how I was taught to be, you know what I mean? And I feel like I don't know, chat, what do you think? Do you think that murder in some cases is okay, or does society think murder is bad all around?
Bro, I walk in on my kid. God forbid I have a son. I walk on like a babysitter, some fucking dude taking advantage of my kid. That's the last day of life. It ends there. That's it. It's done.
Yeah, that actually happened in a case, and the guy murdered the dude raping his son, and the guy murdered the dude raping his son. The guy murdered his fucking the dude raping his son, and he didn't get any repercussions in court.
He shouldn't, bro. And you just said that's how I was taught. That's what my dad. I've heard my dad say this too about me. Anyone ever does anything to me like that.
Actually, do you know this? Did you see the video? Did you see the video of that dude who killed? It was on video. The dude, I forgot what his name. The guy, he like shot the dude. He was like on a phone. It's on a video on YouTube. He was like on a phone at a phone booth, and he like shot the dude as he's coming down in handcuffs, and he killed that guy. And then they were like, "No, why did you do that?" And then fucking yeah, he didn't get charged for that.
I mean,
do you know what I'm talking about?
Why did you do it?
No, it was like a babysitter and like or something, dude. Some shit like that. Movie. It was a fucking real thing. But yeah, no, it was yeah, the karate instructor. Yeah, that guy. The dude killed the karate instructor, and then he didn't even get any repercussions. He might have got probation, but I don't maybe like they didn't give him any jail time.
That kid, and especially if they like even okay, and then especially you got to go through the legal system, and then the legal system doesn't pay off in the proper way, and the guy's still out and about and shit. Nah, dude, nope, not happening.
Yeah.
Can't do it. No.
Well, fantastic conversations with you, Gary.
This is great.
Please run for president in 2 years. I will vote for you.
2024, bro. I'm gonna be the president. I'm gonna say the right things. Like I'm gonna do just like Obama did. The other day, I'm so good. It's gonna be amazing. Don't you worry.
True. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Where you going?
We might go out. Yeah.
With like Lunar?
No, with Hyphonics.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll be watching.
All right, later. Troops kill and are called heroes. Well, war is bad on both sides, honestly, but. Yo, do you think they're almost here?
Yeah.
You think they're almost here?
Yeah. That's what I was told, yeah.
Were they?
That's why I went to go get the shit.
Told by who?
That team.
How far did he say?
Like fucking 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Still?
Like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, so it's good then. What about someone who does a home invasion, armed robbery on a pregnant lady?
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, if somebody breaks in your house, you should probably defend yourself. You feel me? Fuck. What do you mean?
Let's go back to worrying about COVID. This is just crazy.
True.
What HK said. Don't let it be the cameraman. Dude, honestly, I'm worse than Dead Scene when it comes to cameraman.
Okay, I'll put it this way. What about this moral question, chat? If you had a chance to go back in time and kill a dictator that was very bad for this world, and you had the chance to kill them when they were a child, but they haven't done anything bad yet, but they were going to, would you do that, or would you wait until they do something bad?
I'll just do it.
I wouldn't do it.
I'll do it before they even do anything bad.
I would say I would probably wait until they would do something bad, because what if history changes on its own and they don't actually do anything bad? Then you just killed someone bad, you know what I'm saying?
I would kill Stalin when he was a baby. That way the Russians would just be a third world country, even though it still is, but you know.
All right, Steve, you're not allowed to talk about. You're not allowed to
You
chime.
said a dictator in the past.
I know, but the way you say it is so fucking savage that it scares me.
Dude, but you know what Stalin did? He killed more people than you know who.
I mean, yeah, he did kill.
Yeah, exactly. See,
He did kill a lot of people.
He was worse than you know who.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Yeah.
Funny enough, there is a Stalin emote on fucking Mixer though. I think.
No way. Are you serious?
Let me see. Where is it?
No, there isn't. Dude. I don't believe you.
Yeah, there is, dude.
What the frick?
But I'm not subscribed.
Think about it though. Stalin, dude, he started it all.
Yeah, that's right there.
What the frick? Oh, dude.
But motherfucking ass. Yeah, I don't know. I probably would just wait till they do something bad.
Thank you for bringing this up.
Stalin 2024.
No. See,
Oh my
no.
What do you think about people that what is it called? They're like captured.
What?
And they kill their capture, like the person that.
That's fine. If you kidnap me and you lock my ass in a basement and I kill you, that's your fault.
Some people get in trouble for it though.
Really?
Because it's like controversial.
Nah.
I'm trying to think
Who got in trouble for
I'm
that?
trying to think of the name. There's this girl, and her mom convinced her that she had all these problems, and that she couldn't walk, even though she knew that she could. And she told her that her brain, she was just like a child. They might know.
Who are you talking about?
I gotta think of the name of the girl. And then her and she met a boy online. She hid it because her mom wouldn't let her be on the internet. She found this boy, and they plotted to kill her mom, and so she could run away with him and live like a normal girl.
What the fuck?
She also didn't even know that she was a lot older than her mom told her. Like, her mom hid her birth certificate and told her that she was 18 when she was 22 or something. Gypsy Rose, exactly. And so her and that boy killed her mom, and they're both in prison. And the boy, everyone feel bad for the boy too, because he has autism or something, and so you know, he was convinced.
This
to,
is how I was streaming earlier. Look at
It's
this.
crazy.
This is how I was streaming, bro. Reading the chat was so AIDS. It's like a fucking disco.
Oh my god, the thing is, like, look at that shit.
So they're both in jail. Do you think that they should be in jail? And they're in jail because they plotted the murder.
They're in jail for wanting to kill the mom.
They didn't want to, they did.
Okay, so I think, why would they not? Yeah, they should be in jail because they killed the mom. What did the mom do?
The mom was was not letting her speak out and was convincing her that she's all these, like, mentally ill things and, like, threatening her and feeding her medicine that was making her teeth and hair fall out.
Yeah, but that's not illegal.
That's why she's in jail, is because they're just like, why didn't you just speak up? And
You
she's like, I was
you
scared.
could have just gotten help. You could do a lot of things. You didn't have to kill the mom.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, what you thought about
But if
it.
someone kidnaps me and they lock me in a basement with a fucking chain around my neck and I'm fucking and they feed me dog food, like, nah, if I get my chance, I'm getting the fuck out of there and they're gone.
Also,
Protect myself.
the gypsy girl that convinced the dude to kill her mom, he's in jail and still in love with her, and he's just like, oh yeah, I love her and I'll do it again for her. And then she's just like, yeah, fuck that guy. I have a new boyfriend now.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Okay, bye.
Imagine your mom lies to you and keeps you locked up your whole life. Yeah, but I mean, don't murder her though. What the fuck? That's fucking crazy, dude. You eat dog food on your own, by the way? Yeah, but I'm not locked in a basement, forced to eat dog food. You feel me? I think it's different, dude. Fucking crazy, dude. What are you doing, Stevie?
Look at this. It's a time lapse of them assembling the Falcon Heavy, the SpaceX. It's freaking crazy, dude.
That's big. What is this? Cynthia Brown? Who's that? Cynthia Brown.
What is that? Is that the...
Sentencing children. Who is this? Okay, let's see. Cynthia Brown. Sentencing. It's about I mean, I guess it's a girl that's getting fucking arrested, huh?
You've missed all of your teenage life. I would like you to have some kind of an adult life. That's all I'm saying. What? I think about that every day. What? Me facing life. Right. Facing life is ignoring these people.
Sentencing children as adults is some third world shit. That I'm going to disagree with. If you're a kid, if you're like 15 and you murder somebody, you should get charged as an adult. You should. Dude, people who were Spartans were literally fighting in the war, dude, at 15 years old. You feel what I'm saying?
So you can't have a life. At the rate you're going, you won't have a life.
So edge case, if I'm 17 years old and I murder 3 people for no reason, I should go to fucking juvie and get out of jail in 5 years? Come on.
Then you obviously should go to, like, be charged as an adult, but what if there's a case that there was a reason?
I'm talking about 13-year-olds and shit. Edge case. There was this one story of a 13-year-old who murdered his fucking parents. You think that kid has any redemption inside of him? Like, no, he should be charged as an adult, and that's it. Like, he's life in prison. That's it. There's no redemption there. Like, maybe he was brought up poorly, and that sucks, but you can't fucking do that. You can't murder people. The death penalty, I don't think should happen for anyone under 18, though, because I will agree, kids don't have the full mental capacity to understand what they're doing. So I don't think they should be murdered with the death penalty, but I do think they should stay life in prison because their brain is probably already fucked if they're murdering people. Is there blood in this? I don't want to watch anything with blood. Let's see, I don't know. I don't see any blood. I skimmed through it. It's just like her in court and shit. Who is this, bro? I don't want some fucking chick in court and she life in prison. Some kid who murdered someone, life in prison. All right, fantastic. Do you guys think kids should get life in prison if they do something bad? Or do you think kids should be exempt? Life in prison is worse than dead. I agree. If you spent life in prison in solitary confinement, that is actually worse than death. Let me show you this video. You guys have, most of you probably have seen this before at some point, but I'll show you guys for the ones that haven't.
Welcome back to DBL. Hidden in this small town of Florence, Colorado.
Going into this prison would be worse than death. 100. I would rather die.
Colorado is a place so secluded and secure, it is considered the Alcatraz of the Rockies. ADX Florence is the highest security prison in the world, housing the most dangerous criminals. So we have a look at the Supermax in this special edition of DBL's True Crime Chronicles.
It's just 23 hours a day in a fucking cell by yourself for life. And then the 1 hour that you get out is in a cell,
Colorado's Rocky
like a cage
Mountains
outside.
Lies the country's only federal supermax prison. ADX Florence is...
It's legal because it's not physical torture. It hasn't been outlawed yet, but one day it will be outlawed. It is bad. I mean, to be honest, there should be a solitary confinement, but you should not be in solitary confinement for more than a week. But to be honest, I don't know the fix to that because there's fucking inmates in prison that murder other inmates. So how do you stop them from murdering people? It's either you kill them or life in solitary. So but I guess if you're really that far gone and you're murdering fucking inmates in prison, you should get the death penalty.
Closed off to the rest of the world. On the outside, armed security guards, gun towers, and cameras. On the inside, pure isolation. Inmates spend an average of 23 hours a day in a 7 by 12 foot concrete cell.
Now, when I went to jail for trespassing in the fucking llama, I spent 10 hours in a cell by myself and I was losing my fucking mind, dude. I can't even imagine life in prison. 10 hours, I was losing it. Life in prison would be hell.
Cell with a bed, desk, toilet, sink, and shower. Meals are slid through a small hole in the door. The only glimpse of the outside world is a tiny
This is the
window.
worst prison in the world.
This prison was
I know
specific.
prisons that they basically just throw you in a hole. You don't even see light or even have a shower. You shit on yourself.
All right, this is the worst prison in America.
Okay, that ain't shit compared to shit that.
I mean, I guess what's worse? Would you rather live
that's
in
like a free hotel.
Well, would you rather live in a cell with 100 people, cockroaches, and dirtiness, or solitary confinement in this place, but you're never leaving that cell?
Yeah, but that's pussy shit compared to other shit.
I'd rather be around people.
Yeah, I think being around disgusting environments, but you have other people, would be better than solitary in a clean environment. People, I mean, you guys say solitary, but I don't know, dude. This shit is fucking bad, dude.
Designed to keep every inmate in solitary confinement. No one has escaped since it opened in 1994. The Supermax incarcerates criminals deemed too dangerous for the average prison, like the notorious drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who was transferred in July after escaping 2 prisons in Mexico. Boston Marathon bomber Johar Tsarnaev, Unabomber Ted Kaczynski, and Oklahoma City bomber Terry Nichols are also incarcerated here. Of the 400 inmates, 1 was considered the most dangerous. Terrible Tommy Silverstein. He killed 3 inmates and a prison guard in jail before being transferred to the Supermax. Tommy spent more than 3 decades in solitary confinement.
Remember that thing I told you? Let's say you get someone locked up, you can find out like the gangs that are in there.
This guy didn't.
And you can pay someone in jail to kill someone that's in jail.
Yeah,
you know you could do that, right?
Obviously, this guy just murdered people.
So like,
for no reason.
let's say you find like someone that fucking doxed you or whatever, and you get them arrested. And then you find out what jail they're in. You can pay a gangster in there to kill that motherfucker in there.
All right, Steve, that is terrible, and you should never do that.
Before dying.
Right, I just leaked my. Okay, no,
that would be illegal, and now I'm
just kidding, guys. In the game, and again, I got that from GTA private server.
You're scaring me. You're scaring me, Stevie.
I got that from a GTA private server, guys.
The few who have been inside and made it out call the Supermax life after death. Others say it's a clean version of hell.
Wow. We are joined now by Alan Prendergast, a senior reporter at Westward Magazine in Denver. Thank you for joining us. I can't imagine even stepping foot in that facility. Now, you've spent the past 30 years writing on high security prisons and historic crimes, and you were also one of the last reporters allowed at this Supermax prison. So everyone wants to know, what was it like inside? What's a typical day like? Please tell us.
It's a very disorienting experience. You go through a maze of locks, doors, sally ports, surveillance. The staff are in these control rooms with these panels of lights, sort of like the Starship Enterprise, and they're controlling remotely what's going on and intensely monitoring what is happening with the inmates, who are mostly just in their cells.
They never interact, ever. Would Ted Kaczynski interact with El Chapo ever?
The only way that would probably happen is during a recreation period if they were both in different cages on the yard.
Near each other.
But most of the real high-profile ones tend to be even more isolated, so that they may not be allowed on the yard. Someone like Silverstein wouldn't have been allowed on the yard with other inmates. He would have been alone doing that. So,
chilling.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, you've written a lot about isolation cells, and I actually read an article that said that because they've been in there for 23 hours a day, they start to see things. And you've, I don't want to put words in your mouth. You said that it's almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Torture. Do you think that this would kind of violate our United States anti-torture laws because of like what they're being subjected to, even though there are despicable people?
Right. Well, there is a serious issue there.
Would you guys rather be mentally tortured or physically tortured?
Physically.
You think?
Because pain is temporary, but mental shit, that's just forever.
You would rather be put on the rack than isolation for 2 months? The rack. Oh, she doesn't know the rack. The rack. They put you on. They tie your wrists and your ankles and you're laying down on a rack. Then they pull a lever and it stretches your arms and legs until
you get ripped apart.
Until you're they don't rip you
up to a limit.
If they're good at torture, they're not going to rip your arms and legs off and kill you. They're going to take it. They're going to pop it out of the socket, and they just leave you there, and do it again later.
Over and over again, repeatedly until you die, or just like to get you to suffer?
To get you to like talk, it's like that. You probably are gonna talk before they pop your fucking shit off.
One? You said mental torture. What that one be?
Like solitary confinement. So
alone in a wall forever.
Yeah, would you rather be in solitary forever or have to do the rack every day for 20 minutes?
Rather the rack.
I don't know. That's a hard one, dude. Because if you lose your mind, you might as well just be dead.
Yeah.
But if you lose your arms and legs, you can still function.
Which one do you think would you last longer? Let's say you have information that like you were told you cannot tell anybody. Someone captures you, and then they, do either one of those. Which one of those you would keep the information longer? And which one would you?
I'd probably keep the information longer with the isolation because I don't deal with pain very well. But I would probably lose my mind after 2 months in isolation, and then I'd probably just go out on my own terms.
I mean, they're not gonna let you do that. They would never let that happen.
Yeah, they would never let that happen. I would still try though.
After 2 months, that's when you would try? Are you kidding me? That's a long time.
Okay, it's not. No, it's not too. No, okay. Listen, it's not 2 months of being in isolation. It's 2 months of being in isolation in combination with knowing you're in there for life.
Yeah, if I knew that, I would try to go out the second they're not looking. Are you kidding me?
I would at least
Wait 2 months?
I would try to cope. I would try it. I'd try to cope. I'll see if I can do it. Because I meditate. Sometimes maybe I can meditate it all day, every day. But I would try to cope and then.
What if it gets worse?
And well, I mean.
Would you be nervous every single day?
Well, if my mindset is if it gets worse and worse, my mental health, then it will just be, it'll be easier to take myself out.
Come on.
Because
Worse isn't what if they start torturing you and you're confined.
No.
Like, you have to think that way. It's gonna get worse.
No, but that's not what I said. They wouldn't. No, it's one or the other.
I'm out.
It's one or the other, bro. They can't do both. It's one or the other.
Okay, so they
Wait, you are right, because you're getting tortured and you're locked in forever. And the other one is you're locked forever, but nothing's happening.
Now, if they put me in the rack in solitary and they had a machine that they pressed to stretch me in solitary, then I'm fucked. Then it's over.
So either way, you're fucked, man. Like in the mental asylums, they put you somewhere called a box. Instead of being in a concrete steel cage or whatever, it's padded. So like you couldn't even like bang yourself to death.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
What if, okay, so you're in confinement, right?
Uh-huh.
And you have to pick one song that they're
Black
gonna
Dolphin.
play
What is that?
on repeat forever.
I'd probably pick Yummy.
Yummy?
I'd probably pick Yummy.
What?
No, I'm being serious.
What? Dude, that's a good one. I can't even decide what song I could put on repeat.
Realistically, it'd probably be like some piano, like some violin, like some 20-minute violin song.
Okay, you can only eat one food forever.
Pizza.
Dude, I'll put Country Roads on. I'll die to that. Country Roads on repeat. I can listen to that actually.
Let me see. All right, let's see. Black Dolphin Prison. Let's type that. Let's see. Black Dolphin Prison. Black Dolphin Family Guy.
Yummy, dude.
Wait, what song is Yummy again? Who the fuck
Oh, my dollar. I guess Meg didn't care. My heart broken, and nothing to console me but the screaming black dolphins.
Man, that dollar's getting all over town. Yeah, like your mama. Oh.
Okay. Family
What
Guy.
the fuck?
Okay, Family Guy.
Is that what they told you to search up? What the fuck?
No, I typed in Black Dolphin, and that's the first thing that came up. All right.
What the hell?
Black Dolphin Prison.
It says Afghanistan prison. Oh, I don't know.
Russia's worst prison, the Black Dolphin.
Oh, dude. Oh, wait a minute.
This is a fucking gulag or something?
Basically.
Let me just skim through this. It's an hour long, dude. We'll watch like 10 minutes of it.
It's like the basement of the cell. Like, there's jail, right? Extreme and shit. But there's a fucking way worse shithole underneath. That's basically what that is, I guess.
Okay, it's like a gulag. They forced them to look at the ground. What you mean?
Они мне приснились, мы были с друзьями. Как они живут? Я их убил.
It's the place you go after the gulag, bro.
Yeah.
So this is like Russia's Supermax, huh? This is like a real thing? This is legal? Fuck.
Anything is legal in Russia. Whatever Putin says goes. He is the supreme leader of God.
Bro, I swear, Putin's been president since I've been alive, dude. I've been president for like 20 years. Yeah. I think people are born bad, and then they're taught to be good. What do the studies say? Bro, I would not want to go to prison in Russia. They would fucking destroy me. I feel like Russians are some like Russians are like very hardcore motherfuckers.
They're a different breed. Those motherfuckers will like hit you with their head. Like if they're tied up, they'll fucking like bite you to death and shit.
Bro, yeah, I went to fucking Slovakia and everyone there was a fucking weirdo and was like just fucked.
You can't fuck with Russians, man. They're fucking a whole different breed. Someone said UK prison. What are they gonna do? Oh, you fucking in the fucking yard, mate. You're like, what the fuck?
Every person from Russia looks like Nico Bellic, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, dude. What the fuck? Wait, actually, you're right.
Одеваемся.
Сильнее.
Меня зовут Киселев Максим Викторович, мне 31 год.
Bro, that's crazy. Looking at the floor? I mean, only when they're walking, though, right? Not when they're in the fucking like in the cell.
That's weird. They make him look at the ground.
It's not as bad if they have to do it when they're only walking, though.
Я вот как бы
I thought you
изучал
meant like in all
all
day.
Ну, это, там про фобию и психоанализ, бессознательную теорию бессознательного. И как бы, ну, мне сама эта тема интересна, потому что у меня преступление в бессознательном, ну, это состояние совершено. Я помню, как распивал спиртное, потом как драться начал. Очнулся уже. И я просто как бы, ну, нож держал в руках. А передо мной человек лежал, короче, просто. Ну, я нож взял, ему в шею воткнул.
Okay. Savage.
И все, а он оказался живой.
Why does every man always gotta be fucking changing?
Не за них, не за кого, только, наверное, из ребенка.
I mean, yeah, that shit looks fucking insane. That's fucking crazy, dude. Bro, there's this one. Did you see this one video? Hold on, let me see.
You should put on Beyond Scared Straight.
Bro, have you seen this shit?
What is it?
This guy is crazy, dude.
Is it Charles Manson or some shit?
Why don't you just go ahead and tell us what happened?
All right, I guess he decided to clear his conscience or something, but, you know, he told me what he was in prison for, that he had, you know, was accused of raping an 11-year-old girl, and he got 25 to life for it, and, you know, I told him that's enough, I don't want to hear any more. I first, you know, punched him a couple times. Still wouldn't shut up. Still kept telling me he wanted to explain that he didn't do it, that he was being set up and all this stuff, and I don't know, I just got mad and then hit him and then I killed him.
Bro, his fucking reaction is just like, yeah, I killed him.
When I hit him.
Bro, it's like his fucking react. That's all I wanted to show you, really. He's like, I just killed him.
That's because when you're in prison, your mind is in a different world. You don't give a fuck.
All right, leave the fan on. Don't turn the fan on. Yo, it's just crazy to me. Like, this motherfucker is like, what do you guys in the chat think? Did this man do the right thing or not?
I mean, he did stand his ground, but he took it too far.
Stevie, I don't want your opinion on this.
Okay.
I want the chat's opinion. Because you say ridiculous things.
Knocked him out, and then I took the shoelaces out of his shoes, tied them together, wrapped them.
Because, I mean, I don't know what, I really don't know what my opinion is, to be honest on this. Like, obviously, you know, molesting somebody is fucking disgusting. But murdering somebody is not good either. Like, it's a hard fucking choice. Now, if it was his kid, it would be a solid, yeah, like, of course, that's probably the right thing to do. But it wasn't even, this guy wasn't even a part of it. He just heard a story about what the other guy did. So, I don't know. It's bad. It's all bad all around, dude.
It around his neck and strangled him. Then, after I was done, I mean, I was aware of what I was doing, you know, and then I just put him on his bed and covered him up and climbed in my bed and went to sleep.
I noticed, you know, we've been in your cell.
Bruh.
And that it appears that all of your belongings you
Packed up, yep.
Okay. When did you do that?
Right after I knew he was dead.
Right after you knew.
So.
And the reason for doing that would be...
I don't know. So if this guy went to court as well, there's a video on YouTube of him in court. I don't understand, like, what's the point? He's already in there for life. Like, what's the point of, what do you get, you get another life sentence? Like, what's the point of going to court?
He doesn't care.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm already in there for life, and then I hear that someone molested a kid, and I'm like, I'm already in here in life. He should fucking die.
Yeah, see, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess parole, but he probably already didn't have parole, so what's the fucking point, I guess? This man said he went to sleep. This man said he went to sleep in his bed. That's fucking crazy, dude. I can't even imagine.
Because when you go to the hole, that's usually what the police do, to pack it up. And I figured, yeah, they're going to tear my shit up, so let me just do it myself.
So what happened to the shoelaces?
Flushed them down the toilet.
Okay. Now, those laces came out of Ted's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then when you were done, you flushed it down the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm an idiot. I don't know. Just, I mean, you know, obviously I don't think right. I'm in prison for most of my life, so my thinking isn't really rational. I don't know. I just kind of
thought that that was the appropriate thing to do at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I just, you know, I know murdering somebody's not a good thing, but I mean, Jesus, man, if the things this guy did, things he said he did, I wouldn't want someone like that on the street again.
So
I do what's necessary. I do what some people won't. I mean, you guys are cops. You arrest people all the time for stuff that you wish you could shoot them in the face. I already know that. I'm not stupid.
Well, I mean, they don't really wish. Sometimes they just do.
You know, I mean,
I understand.
There's crimes that shouldn't be committed. So, you know, I just have, I don't know, I just don't have any empathy for people.
So basically, what you did, you figure Ted got what he deserved.
Ted got what he deserved. I believe that with all my heart.
Okay.
You know, I hit him a couple.
This video, like, speaks volumes because this is the most sociopathic person I've ever seen on a video. Like, the way his demeanor is so not giving a fuck. It's just kind of humorous, to be honest.
Times, and I pulled the chair back and sat in the chair, and then he kind of got up posturing on me.
No, I don't lack empathy. Listen, I'm not like this guy, bro. I don't lack empathy. I just have I have problems with putting myself in other people's shoes.
You do care about people.
I do care about other people. I'm not going to murder somebody and then go fucking take a nap next to them. No, I care about people. I'm just going to be like, it's just like if Kimberly says like, oh my fucking, I stubbed my toe, I'm not going to give a fuck though.
Look, that's fucked up. Why would you say that?
No, I mean, if Kimberly was like, yo, I've stubbed my toe, I'm going to be like,
wow.
Move the table. I'm not going to be like, oh, is your toe okay?
Damn. Why would you say that in front of her face like that?
I don't know. What do you mean? What the fuck you mean, bro? I'm just like...
life and fucking in the elevator or something.
All right, Stevie G. Why don't you donate? Why don't you become a tier 3 sub, bro? What the fuck are you saying? Bro, if I stubbed my toe, I don't think she would care.
She would, dude.
I would say you deserve it.
Yeah, you laugh at me.
I would say that's probably karma.
Karma, yeah, for what?
I don't know, catching up to you.
Let's see, what other videos? Where the fuck is Hyphonics and everyone, dude?
Dude, they told me they're gonna be here in 30 minutes, like an hour ago.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Where the fuck are they, dude? Let's see, what else do we got here? Oh, this one's good. Have you guys seen this? These teenagers were throwing rocks off the highway and trying to hit cars, and they threw a fucking 20-pound rock, and it killed someone in their car.
Oh, dude.
That's awful.
And these teenagers got manslaughter charges, but they're all out of prison. They only spent like 2 years in prison, and then they got out.
Wow. They weren't wanting to kill people.
What do you guys in the chat think? Should they have gotten out of prison in 2 years?
No, not 2 years, but not life. They didn't mean to kill someone.
They didn't. They did mean to kill someone.
No, they didn't.
They didn't want to kill someone. You're right, but when you're throwing a 20-pound concrete stone off a bridge, what the fuck do you expect?
How old were they?
I don't know, like 14, 15. So at first, the prosecutor wanted life in prison. Then they went down the second degree, and then I think they got convicted with manslaughter.
2 years is way too
It was supposed to be 7 years. It was supposed to be 7 years, but the district attorney, after 2 years, overturned the case and let him out and dropped their charges.
That's so fucked up.
It's fucked up.
If they were another race, they would have kept him for life. But just because they're white, they let him out. That's fucked up.
Let me see. Yeah, they are all white kids.
See? That's
Five.
fucked up, man. The system is corrupt. People are right. Black lives matter, man.
What about do you know about the Slender Man?
Yeah, this man, Kyle Anger.
Kyle Anger.
This man's name is Kyle Anger, dude.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
Did you hear about the Slender Man attempted murder?
Yeah, the Slender Man fucking stabbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those kids were just mentally ill, but yeah, I mean, these kids. You think 2 years was good? They should.
No, I said that's not long enough, but I don't think life though.
No, not life. I'm thinking like they should have got like 10 years.
I agree with that.
But, because, I mean, when you're throwing a 20-pound fucking stone off the bridge, I mean, what do you expect, dude? If that hits someone, of course they're going to die.
Look like the top 5 Reddit shit posters. That's what they said.
Potentially. But, yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. What else do we have? What other cases were interesting that we have here? Alabama hostage. I remember that one. That's not
Did you ever have kids at your school do stuff like that?
Throw rocks?
Yeah, there was a kid
No.
on a bus that was throwing stuff out of his backpack. He threw a glue stick and it shattered the whole person's window.
Yeah, no, none of the kids in my school did that. They just smoked weed and did meth.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, there was no, they didn't do like, they just did drugs. That's all. Like they'd come to school and fucking acid and shit. Like, I don't know. There's not really a bridge. Like in Florida, there's not really a bridge that goes over a highway. All the bridges that we had in Stewart were over water and like the ocean and stuff. So, I don't know. But yeah, all the Florida kids just did like meth and shit, so nothing crazy. Let's see here. What do we have? 19-year-old sentenced to death. It's a bit young to get sentenced to death, but he's over 18.
Death. A judge agreed with a Warren County jury which sentenced 19-year-old Austin Myers to death. He is now the youngest person on.
Let's see. I did watch this video, but look at this.
Keep my life. Myers and his co-defendant Timothy Mosley killed 18-year-old Justin Back during a robbery attempt at his home in Waynesville. Today, the judge imposed the jury's recommendation of death.
The court finds that the state has proven beyond a reasonable doubt that the aggravating circumstance outweighs the mitigating factor. Therefore, the sentence of death shall be imposed upon.
Bro, do you think the death penalty should be a thing or no? What do you think, Kimberly?
I think there's worse things than death, honestly.
Yeah, there is, but what do you think, Kimberly? Should we have the death penalty or should we throw it away?
So, my question about the death penalty is, what are the options for it?
The options for death, I mean, America has hanging, electric chair, lethal injection, firing squad, and gas chamber. Those are the 5 things you can pick from.
They also have like a pill, like they give you, you just die.
There's a pill?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think they have a pill for death penalty.
They've taken away the chair since fucking like the 90s.
Why do people pick anything other than injections?
Lethal injection is not as painless as you think.
It's like the most peaceful death, like drowning to death.
Stevie, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Peaceful at all.
Stevie, it's
getting
bro.
shot or burned alive, I think drowning is way.
Stevie,
It's not peaceful by any means.
you're fucking insane, bro. Lethal injection goes wrong.
You and you just go out.
Lethal injection goes wrong like half the time. I would rather. Okay, so they give you a paralyzing drug, then they give you they give you a drug to put you to sleep, anesthesia. Then they give you a paralyzing drug so you don't feel anything, and then they give you the last drug to stop your heart. But sometimes the anesthesia doesn't work, so you're conscious, but then you get paralyzed and you can't move, and then you get the fucking heart drug, and you can feel the burning sensation going to your heart, and your heart stopping, and you can feel it, and you're conscious when it happens. So you can't fucking move because you're paralyzed. Yeah. They have a hard time finding your vein because you're fucking nervous, and it's all botched. Because these people aren't doctors that are given the injection. These are fucking corrections officers. You think they know shit about injecting people? But with that said, I think my way of death penalty that I would choose is firing squad.
Of course, why? Why only
Instant death. You get shot, it's over.
You know, sometimes you can get shot, you're still alive. It has to be in the head.
Yeah,
It's instant death.
bro, if they're doing a firing squad, they're going to make sure you're fucking dead after one shot.
You're gonna feel it, and the next one
Not
is
true.
gonna take you out.
Not absolutely not. What do you mean? You guys think the fucking lethal injection doesn't get botched? What do you mean, bro? Let me show you something.
I heard it. You're actually right. One actually failed.
It's not gonna be one shot. It's firing squad.
No, there's one.
Squad.
No, okay, one bullet, 4 blanks. No, 4 blank. It's 4 blanks, 1 bullet.
What's a blank?
Or not blank. It's 4 bullets, 1 blank.
What's a blank?
It doesn't shoot anything. So that they get. So one of them has. No, 4 of them have bullets. So you're gonna die if you're getting 4 fucking bullets in the heart, and then one of them has a blank, so nobody knows who had the blank, so they don't feel guilty about it. You know, the officers. No, you know, they don't want to feel guilty. They just murdered someone. So, lethal injection gone wrong. So what do you think, Kimberly? Should the death penalty be a thing or no?
Depends on what they did.
Let's see, there's this video.
A death row inmate in Oklahoma suffered a prolonged execution after the lethal injection failed to work as expected. Clayton Lockett suffered a vein collapse which prevented the cocktail of 3 drugs from taking their full effect. The execution was halted and prison officials pulled the curtain across to prevent witnesses seeing Lockett's discomfort.
At 6:39, he's still lifting his shoulders and head off the gurney, grimacing, and appeared to be in distress.
So from start to finish, 6:23, the execution started. 6:39 is when they closed the curtains on us. A 16-minute process to watch.
Lockett eventually died of a heart attack. Charles Warner was...
So imagine you're on the fucking gurney for like 20 minutes as they're injecting you with drugs and you're fucking paralyzed and you can barely move, and then you die of a heart attack because the drug induces one.
Sophia's here. 1, 2. That's awful. Very upsetting. But I don't think that happens often.
It does. That's
very rare.
No, you guys, it happens more often than you think. That's why the lethal injection has been changed. They're changing the drug cocktails to fentanyl.
That's great. I'm glad they're changing it.
But I think firing squad is the most humane way. Because you will die immediately, and you die every time.
Do you think when people get shot like that, do you think that it happens quick enough that people don't feel it because it doesn't have time to send like your
Yes.
nerve receptors to like?
If you get shot in the heart by 4 bullets, 4 rifles, you're immediately gonna die, because as soon as the bullets hit your heart, your blood pressure is gonna drop and you're gonna go unconscious. Immediately. So what do you think about death penalty? Should they have it or no?
I don't know. I really have never thought about it. I think the thing about death row is that aren't there so many people on it that people like sit on it for years anyway?
Yeah, like 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, what about it?
I don't know. I think that I don't think so.
You don't think they should have death penalty?
No, I don't know. Maybe now I think that they should.
I think
there are worse things than like I feel like it would be worse to there's worse torture staying alive. Like than dying.
I think they should have the death penalty, yes, because some people deserve to die if you do terrible crimes, obviously. Now on a more controversial note, do you think that self-euthanization should be a thing? Because they do that in Seattle or in Washington. It's legal.
Yes.
They take a pill and then they fucking die. if they have cancer or something.
Yeah, if you go to a doctor, and I think so. Yeah, I think that should be legal.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if you have cancer and you're gonna die anyways, instead of fucking,
Or if you have
being
like,
tortured for 5 years, just
uncontrollable pain that has been going on for years. Yeah, I think that it should be legal.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have it legal everywhere. I don't really get it. I don't know if it's about money for the hospitals or what, but it's legal in Washington, but that's it. Only Washington, and then other places in Europe. But I don't get it. It's fucking crazy. Why do you guys think it's not legal everywhere? Do you think it's just about money?
Hang up on Gary and give Stevie more talk time.
Okay, these are all old. I had the donations paused. I'm so sorry, but I'll play them right now. But yeah, I think most of the chat says the death penalty should be a thing too, I think. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I just think...
100-year-old camera store was destroyed in Chicago and the owner is only mad at the cops in Minneapolis.
Here we go.
I think they're right. It's about religion.
And I think they're here. I think everyone's here right now. So I think Stevie's bringing everyone up.
It's a sin to kill yourself. So, like, even if there's reason.
Gary must think black people don't own small business.
All right. I think... I mean, it's a sin to kill yourself, yeah, but I mean...
Which is why I think it originally was set as a law, if that makes sense.
But I don't think... I think people are the least religious at this point in time than ever before.
That's why I think that it shouldn't be...
Wasn't right for him to say small business. For 14 years I've been busting my ass for my store. He doesn't know how it is to have your own business. Hang up on him.
Although somebody has a point, we'll encourage people to do that. But like I said, not if you have to have cancer first. All right. Well, he says literally the definition of empathy, mental torture all the way. Physical torture would be awful because it's also mental. True that. These are for whoever takes out Stevie first. Motherfucker. Fucking other donations, Cynthia Brown, and Stevie needs more airtime. Fantastic. All right. We caught up. Fan-fucking-tastic. All right. So Stevie's bringing them up now. Hey guys. Is it just you guys? Where's everyone else at?
The other people are probably never coming because Greg got out of the bathtub like 20 minutes ago, so that means makeup for an hour. So we just ditched them.
Well, bikers.
They have all the alcohol and everything, but.
So where are they?
They're waiting for Greg.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
So.
They're waiting for her ass to get out of the bathtub.
Here, you want to talk to him?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I want to see how long until they get here, dude. Fucking, they're waiting for this. Why are you taking a bath when the fucking you gotta come hang out?
They're all ready.
Do you guys want White Claw or vodka or?
I have.
Or beer.
They're all simping, dude.
Hey, yo, bikers. Yo, are you when you guys gonna get here?
That's a good question. When are we? Yo, Davey, when are we?
I'll call, I guess.
Wait, did I meet the right one?
Are y'all simping for the girl in the bathtub or what's up?
Oh my god. No, 6 months figured right now, so we're all just waiting. No, we're not. So essentially, there's this girl that's getting ready, and that's just all we're waiting for.
Bro, just leave her ass. What the fuck? She can catch up. What the fuck?
Yeah, she can just Uber whenever she's ready.
It's her fault for doing makeup at fucking 8:30 at night, dude. Fucking leave her ass. All right, fantastic. I'll see you here. Leave her ass. All right. I'm gonna switch to the phone here. You guys, I guess we'll pregame without them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stream a little bit while we're pregaming, and then I'll turn it off and we'll go out and stuff because some people in the chat can't come with us because they fucking tell the owners I don't have an ID. So I will switch to the phone.
Dude, they wouldn't rat. They wouldn't do that.
You'd be surprised, man.
Bro, I went to 6th Street last time with Lunar, and they were getting like fucking people telling like a bunch of bullshit. So, all right, it's not about an ID, chat. You know what it's about. All right, let me switch to the phone though.